are expressed in our 6 sources, and our shared values are expressed in our 7 principles. Both can be found online at uua.org. Today we will be celebrating the summer sun, and we are currently streaming our services online. The joys and sorrows portion of the service, however, is private, and we'll take a break at that time. Other than that, the service will be recorded and will be available for future viewing on Facebook, YouTube, and the church website. Now please let your Facebook and Twitter friends know they are attending worship with hashtag First Unitarian Hobart. Silence your devices. Take a deep breath. And another. And help me light the chalice. We gather this hour as people of faith, with joys and sorrows, gifts and needs. We light this beacon of hope, sign of our quest for truth and meaning, in celebration of the life we share together. Now please stand for the doxology.
Please be seated. Each time that we gather, we get to bask in each other's presence and the relationships that we build in knowing and being known. And there's the opportunity there to bring forward whatever it is that's sitting inside of ourselves. From the last time that we've seen each other to this day, or if we've never seen each other before, there's stuff that gets stuck in there. There's joys that we're delighted to get to have in our lives. There's things that bring us down, that cause us sorrow. And each time that we gather, there's an opportunity to bring those forward, to continue to weave ourselves together. And so I'm going to come around with the microphone in just a moment and invite folks to share a joy and a sorrow if you would like to. And I would just ask if you have something to share, when I come up to you with the microphone, just share your name with us so that we know who you are. Does anybody have a joy or a sorrow to share this morning? sanctuaries of our hearts. May we continue to weave the fabric of this community into ever more beautiful patterns. No longer a feathery yellow-green, the leaves are now dark, rich canopies providing cool shelter. Our world is abloom with daisies and lilies, hostabels and butterfly bushes, impatiens and balsam. Roses and clematis slither up trellises. Finches and chickadees flutter to their feeders, and great blue herons and turkey vultures swoop in for larger fare. Now we are held close in the embrace of the sun, in the very middle of the solar summer, when days are longest. It's a bright time, a warming time, a healing time, a magical time. This coming week is the summer solstice. I invite you to rise in body or spirit and join in singing some new words to a song that you already know, You Are My Sunshine. The words are in your order of service, and they should be on the screen as well. Please rise in body or spirit and join in song.
You Are My Sunshine?
Ah. Okay. So for anybody who knows the tune, so apparently there's a miscommunication around the music. For anybody who knows the tune of You Are My Sunshine, Maggie, would you like to help us go forward with this?
We love your sunshine, oh dearest day star. How sweet to feel you up in the sky. You hold the planets in all their orbits, rule the universe from on high. You are the source of the solar source of all life on earth, all energy. To you we owe the rain that washes, the wind moves the plants that feed. At summer solstice, you shine the brightest. When days are longest and life is sweet, O star of heaven, thank you for shining. Thank you for your light and thank you for heat.
Beautiful.
Very good.
Please be seated. Please be seated.
All right, sorry you got a soprano up here, so that was a little high, I apologize. Let us give thanks for all the good things we enjoy at this time of the year. We invite you to join us in a responsive reading. After each line from me, please respond with "We give thanks to the sun." For weather that beckons us outdoors and long-lasting days to spend there.
We give thanks to the sun.
For the regal rose and the lowly daisy, and all the flowers that bloom in summer.
We give thanks to the sun.
For all the magical healing herbs that flower at midsummer.
We give thanks to the sun.
For vitamin D.
We give thanks to the sun.
For sandals and shorts and t-shirts.
We give thanks to the sun.
For strawberries and blueberries and raspberries and blackberries.
We give thanks to the sun.
For vegetable gardens and the energy to work in them.
We give thanks to the sun.
For the cooling power of perspiration.
We give thanks to the sun.
For the cooling power of air conditioning.
We give thanks to the sun.
For summer vacation.
We give thanks to the sun.
For swimming and surfing and sailing.
We give thanks to the sun.
For trips to the beach, the pool, the campgrounds, and the fuel to get there.
We give thanks to the sun.
For hiking and biking and fishing and sunbathing.
We give thanks to the sun.
For fireworks and Ferris wheels.
We give thanks to the sun.
For Father's Day and the people it honors.
We give thanks to the sun.
For graduations and weddings and all the new lives beginning.
We give thanks to the sun.
For picnics and cookouts and gatherings of family and friends.
We give thanks to the sun.
For outdoor concerts, games, and tournaments.
We give thanks to the sun.
For celebrations, street fairs, and art festivals.
We give thanks to the sun.
For sitting on our porches, stoops, and decks.
We give thanks to the sun.
For warm rays that heal our bodies and renew our spirits.
We give thanks to the sun.
I told the sun that I was glad. I'm sure I don't know why. Somehow the pleasant way he had of shining in the sky just put a notion in my head that wouldn't it be fun if walking on the hill I said, I'm happy to the sun.
The earliest summer solstice rituals in Europe, some of which were continued into Christian times, involved lighting festive fires and rolling a flaming wheel downhill into a river to assure a good harvest. People threw fragrant flowers and herbs into the fires, hung out lamps, and decorated their doors with greenery and herbs and their children with garlands of flowers. Some folks leapt over the flames for blessings or good fortune. They also played music, sang songs, danced, and made merry, and engaged in activities designed to encourage fertility.
Sometimes the wealthiest town folk set out tables laden with bread, meat, and ale, and invited neighbors and passerbys to join them in giving thanks. It was a time to be generous with one's bounty, reconciled to enemies, and purged of bitter feelings.
Indeed, purging was one of the main purposes of the festival. In some places, the bonfires were lit on the windward side of fields so that their smoke would waft over the crops growing there. Torches ignited from the bonfires were carried around the fields and cattle pens for blessing and protection. The air itself was thought to be in need of purification. And why not? June ushered in the season when crops and animals and people were most vulnerable to diseases caused by insects. Thus, the midsummer fires were ceremonies honoring the sun and rituals of protection, as well as occasions for celebration. So let us sing out our celebration of the sun. I invite you to rise once again in body or spirit for a familiar song with new words. Morning has broken. The words are in your order of service and on the screen there. Rise in body or spirit.
To the sunrise, hail to the sunset, hail to the noon prize high overhead. Welcome the sun's rays, warming our spirits, treasure the long days, darkness has fled. Joy in the bright
Please be seated. Now that our sun is high in the sky, it is time for us to light our festive fire and turn the wheel of the year to celebrate the changing of the seasons. So I'll invite forward our helpers for our turning of the wheel. The circle of the floral wreath here symbolizes, or wreath-ish decorations, symbolizes the wheel of the year, the complete cycle of the 4 seasons, represented by the 4 candles that are there. Our ancient ancestors believed they played an important role in turning the wheel of the year. They understood that their ritual celebrations helped the seasons change and encouraged the sun on its journey. Some erected great monuments to mark that journey: Stonehenge in England, Karnak in Egypt, Angkor Wat in Cambodia, Humunga Maya in Polynesia, and Teotihuacan in Mexico. Early peoples revered the elements that ruled their lives. Their beliefs may seem unscientific or quaint to us, and yet perhaps if we shared their reverence for nature, our lives would be healthier and happier. Perhaps if we respected the earth as they did, we would take better care of it. Let us return to reverence for the natural world. Let us acknowledge our role as stewards of the earth and play our part in changing the seasons.
We invite you to join in turning the wheel of the year, responding as indicated in your programs. As the brilliant sun rises higher and higher,
so may the flame of this festive fire
we have light. We turn the wheel. We urge the sun
to stay the course that's now begun.
Yeah, light the match.
The flames
There
are being
we
a little
go.
tricky this morning.
Yes, they're not
that's totally okay.
cooperating. There we go. We turn the wheel of death and birth.
We change the seasons of the earth.
We bring the summer coming round.
May earth with nourishing fruit abound. It's not an easy thing to change the seasons. I invite you to rise, embody your spirit, and join in singing Chant for the Seasons. The words are in your hymnal, number 73, and should also be on the screen.
Have turned the star wheel, summer is upon us. Vernal clouds have turned the star wheel, summer is upon us. Gliding are the hawks, hovering above the hot and yellow hillside. Vernal clouds have turned the star wheel, summer is upon us. Crickets in the night, chirping in our ears, the sound of moonlit music. Vernal clouds have turned the star wheel, summer is upon us.
Please be seated. So myths from around the world make it clear that reverence for the sun played a vital role in the life of many ancient peoples. The sun was personified in a myriad of deities, and their stories reveal notable similarities. Often the parentage of sun deities is illustrious. Some are hatched from the primordial cosmic egg. Others are offspring of great mother goddesses or creator gods, or are themselves creators of the earth. A number of myths explain the disappearance or waning of the sun at winter solstice as the hiding of the deities, who must then be rescued or coaxed back into the sky.
The imagery used to describe the daily journey of sun deities across the sky is similar. They often ride horses or a chariot drawn by horses. Some rise or set in the sea, others in the mountains. Some travel under the sea or earth by night and are thus seen as rulers of the underworld.
Some solar deities are believed to have founded dynasties ruled by human offspring. Others are patrons of a given people.
While the ancient sun deities are appreciated as a source of light and warmth and sustenance in the natural world, they are not without their dark side, for they can bring killing fires or drought and famine. Some were thought to require blood to cool their heat and maintain their strength, and so were fed on human or animal sacrifices.
But the myths primarily emphasize the sun's positive aspects. Perhaps no people revered the sun more than the ancient Egyptians. Over 3,000 years ago, Pharaoh Akhenaten offered a heartfelt hymn to the sea. Here is an excerpt.
O living Aton, beginning of life, how lovely is your dawning. When you rise in the east, you fill every land with your beauty, for you are great and glittering, high over the earth. Bright is the earth when you rise. Darkness is banished when you send forth your rays. The people of the land awake and stand. They bathe and dress and lift their arms in adoration about their work. All creatures thrive in your warming light. The cattle grazing, the sheep dancing, the birds fluttering, the fish leaping. You create the seed in man and the child in woman. You nurse the unborn in the womb, giving the breath of life. How manifold are your works! No other is like you. You created the earth, all the humans and beasts that walk upon it, even the birds that fly above it. You set each of us in our place and supply all our needs. You make the Nile on earth to preserve the life of the people. You set the Nile in the heavens that floods in the mountains and waters the fields. Your rays nourish every garden. When you rise, they live and grow. You make the seasons, bringing coolness and heat. By you all people live. When you set in the west, the earth is in darkness like the dead. All creatures sleep, the world is silent, for he who made all has gone to rest. How excellent are your designs, O Lord of eternity! The world is in your hand, and you are in my heart.
To the ancients, the sun did more than provide the physical benefits of light and warmth. It was also a symbol for a much broader kind of light, a clarity in intellectual and civic pursuits, as well as a source of healing. Let us honor our ancestors and the sun gods they revered in this litany of remembrance. The responses to the litany are in your program.
Apollo of Greece was god of logic and reason.
May we be clear in our thinking, discerning in our daily works.
Surya of India was order in the cosmos and wellspring of all knowledge.
May we be informed with wisdom.
Inti of the Incas taught his people the arts of civilization.
May we be civilized in our national policies towards all people on whom the sun shines.
Shamash of Sumeria, Utu of Mesopotamia, and Yelohe of Siberia were gods of justice.
May we shine the light of justice where the hopes of people grow dim.
Belenus of the Celts and Akin of the Mayans were believed to cure illness.
May we be inflamed with desire to heal the earth and the spirits of those who are oppressed.
The hot springs of the goddess Sul healed the ancient Britons.
May we bring the waters of comfort to those in need.
The Hindus credit Davantari with bringing medical science to humankind.
May we use that science for the good of all. Many sun deities were honored with rituals or festivals, which sometimes included sacrifices. Our ancestors appreciated the gifts of the sun and made these sacrifices for what they believed was the good of the people and the earth. Let us take a moment to ponder the many things the sun provides for us, and to consider how we might best use that energy from the sun and the resources of the earth. Let us reflect for a few moments in silence on what sacrifices we could make for the good of the earth and its people.
Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water is so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a day I could give to you, I'd give to you a day just like today. If I had a song I could sing to you, I'd sing a song to make you feel this way. Sunshine on my shoulder makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water is so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a tale I could tell to you. I'd tell you a tale to make you smile. If I had a wish, I could wish for you. I'd wish for sunshine all the while. Sunshine on my shoulder makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water is so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. Sunshine almost always makes me.
So sunshine makes us happy, but happiness is complete only if it is shared. We're going to offer you a taste of the sun in the form of sunflower seeds and juice of the orange, that perennial symbol of the golden orb. So please, we've got some servers that are going to pass these out to you while some music plays, but please wait until everybody's been served for us to actually eat and drink. So you're going to be holding these things for a little bit before actually putting them in your mouth. And we're going to toast together. So in one hand, you've got your orange juice, in another hand, you've got your sunflower seeds, and then in your third hand, your order of service. So we've got some words up here that will make it a little easier for everybody. So I'm going to say a few things, and then when we get to that point, I'll invite you to join me in the words up there. But we need a little help with this. The flower of the sun, behold, its giant stem, its leaves of gold. No matter where the great eye shines, its face adoringly aligns. A generous plant is this fair friend, one on whom we can depend. It gives us oil, it gives us seed, that folks and feathered birds may feed. And so now we're going to eat just some of the seeds, not all of them, just some of the seeds. And the remaining seeds that we don't eat now, we're going to bring after the service outside to toss for the birds. So there's no salt in here, so they're fine for the birds to eat. So after the service, toss some for the birds to eat. And then I'm going to put down the flower for a moment, or the flower is going to be held over here. So behold the orange that grows in the sun, a tasty treat for everyone. And if you slice it into two, it shows rays of the sun to you. Now before our rite is done, all join and drink and toast the sun. And so everybody toast together. And now I invite you to sing one more verse of Morning Has Broken with some different words to it.
Ready? Sing to our wait, are you playing this? You do play this. I'm so sorry. I'm so confused. Thank you. We'll go with no. Which song is that? Which Sunshine song? Sing to our mother, praise to the great earth. Sing to our Father, praise to the Son. Sing to our life here in this garden. Thanks that our dear parents are one.
The sun is the source of all life in our ecosystem, the origin of the power that runs our planet. And yet we have much to learn from the sun about the use of power. Here is one lesson.
The Wind and the Sun by Aesop, sort of.
Behold the sun.
Good morning, sunshine. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Oh, my sun is falling. Oh, oh good morning.
The wind in your hair is delightful, isn't it? I wouldn't know, but you. My goodness.
Good afternoon, dear. Wind, isn't it a beautiful day?
Yes, it is, my dear son. It is lovely.
I should stand on this side so they can see my face.
A lovely, windy day.
A magnificent sunny day.
Yes, a bit of a windy day. The day could not be better, cleaner, more refreshing, thanks to my power.
Ah, but it couldn't be brighter, clearer, more pleasant, thanks to My power.
Are you suggesting that my power is weaker than your power?
Heavens, no, I'm suggesting my power is stronger than your power.
Oh, good. What? Are we in a power play here?
Only if you insist.
I do insist. Very well. I insist on a contest. How shall we... Here, some for you. How shall we determine a winner?
Put up your dukes, I'll blow you out of the ring.
Wait a minute. Something more subtle, perhaps?
I'll throw you down on the mat.
I'm afraid direct contact would result in, conflagration, possibly even incineration. Of you!
In that case, let's try our powers on somebody else.
Yes, very noble of you. Who could it? Wait a minute.
Oh, there's a traveler.
I just have to turn my page first.
Oh. Shall we try them on that traveler?
But how?
Let's ask them.
Oh, yes, okay. Does anybody have an idea? What should we do?
What should we test on this traveler? Does anyone have any suggestions? Some sunshine. She has a cape. Should we test something about the cape? Make her take her cape off.
I like the way you're thinking.
I like that.
now?
Oh,
What
that
was
sounds
that again?
fabulous.
Say it again.
The traveler is wearing a cape.
Yes, and?
So we could see which of us could persuade them to take the cape off. That one will prove the stronger.
Piece of cake.
You go first.
But when I succeed, how will we know that you would have failed?
You won't succeed.
Will too.
Will not.
Will too.
Will not. Will not. Will not. Okay. Well, ask the traveler to put the cape back on for my turn.
We'll do that, bro? All right. It's a deal. I know we don't have enough hands for this. Ow. All right, you.
I'll just wait behind this cloud.
You notice the longer the more wind I blow, the more she holds that cloak tighter. It's not working. You know what? I need everybody to blow with me.
All right, my turn.
Feel that sun. It's getting hot in here. So hot. Oh, so sweaty.
Exactly the way Aesop wrote it.
So hot. Oh, it's so hot. Oh.
Ha. However cold or dark your world may be, take heart, have faith, and turn to me. And if you would another's will to sway, do it not harshly, but in a warm way.
Thank you to our players. Grant, Amanda, and Celine, thank you.
Until fairly recently in human history, people all over the earth responded to the power of the sun with awe and gratitude, with a reverence demonstrated in both spontaneous and ritualized celebration. Today, this sun-worshiping spirit is left to poets and sunbathers.
Even so, who of us can lie on the grass or the beach in summer, feel the tensions of work and winter drain away, and not understand in our very bones why our ancestors revered this source of healing warmth and power? Who of us, finding welcome relief from ailments on warm, sunny days, does not share that reverence?
The myths of the sun deities are, like all myths, the secrets of our psyches, the telling tales of our collective unconscious. The festivals honoring the sun connect us to our deepest need to celebrate the source of life and energy and to share that life-giving energy with others. May our hearts be on fire with desire to warm and heal the world. I invite you to rise in body or spirit and join in singing This Little Light of Mine.
Now is the time in the service for our offering. We give to remind ourselves how many gifts we have to offer. We give to remember that we are part of something bigger. We give because we believe in music and friendship. We give with the faith that together we have enough. The money in the baskets going to sustaining the mission of our community, this church. The money in the cups goes to the charity chosen by the Faith in Action Ministry. This month, the money in the cups goes to the Planned Parenthood Maryville, partnered with our Church's OWL program. To quote from the UUA website, our faith emphasizes the inherent worth and dignity of all people and believe that every individual is endowed with the ability to make the best choices for themselves about their own sacred body. Could I have 3 more, 2 more? for your prayers, your presence, your service, and your gifts. We are truly grateful. I have a few announcements. The hospitality detail sign-up sheet is in the parish hall, along with the greeter's sheet. The 4th of July Planning Committee has decided to give out free snow cones to the community on July 4th, during the July 4th parade here in Hobart in front of the church. If you would like to volunteer, please see Michelle, Tracy, or Joey. We will be hosting a rally for reproductive freedom on June 24th. This is the second anniversary of the reversal of Roe, from 6 to 8 p.m. here in front of the church. Doors will be open at 5 p.m. to make signs and have snacks. Invite your friends and family to join us. There's a link in the upcoming to sign up. If you would like to help plan this event, please contact Michelle or Gail. Only 15 pledges have been made for next year so far. Come on, people. Get your pledges in. Please. Pretty please. With a bow on top of it. Next Sunday is the flower communion. Please, everybody, bring a flower. Thank you.